It's early April and the Sunday Times have just issued their 2022 Best Places to Live in London list. Let's get on with it. So here are the criteria that the Sunday Times used. Going to be helped here by my virtual digital assistant Donna, who's going to help read the list.
Thanks. Number 6 on the list, Victoria Park.
Number 6?
Yes, those crazy people at the Sunday Times decided to make this a top 6.
Oh, okay. Carry on then.
As I was saying, Victoria Park itself lies between Hackney to the north and Bow to the south. It's a place to where cool people move when they hit their 30s. This leafy enclave offers easy access to the neighborhoods and warehouses that these hipsters left once they'd met their future spouse in a wine bar, perhaps near Old Street Roundabout. Now encumbered with sprogs, Victoria Park is family-friendly for these trendy young folk. There are many independent shops and pubs, good state schools, yellow brick period homes, and glorious green space. The Sunday market in the park offers everything from zero-waste kombucha to street food stalls selling food from everywhere. The All Points East Music Festival is held in August. There's a villagey feel to both Lauriston Road and Victoria Park Road. But here you'll find indie boutiques and upmarket chains. Public transport options require a working knowledge of the overground network. Number 5. Teddington. Teddington had the top place on the Sunday Times London list in 2021. It's a 35-minute train trip to Waterloo Station, and the place is full of green spaces like Bushy Park, Thames side towpaths, a vibrant high street and a great community spirit. While it's a bit lacking in microbreweries, there are great riverside pubs such as the Anglers, and eateries like Café Benedict. There are options for sports lovers too, Hampton Pool for open-air swimming, and the Lensbury Club for tennis and spa treatments. One of the issues here though is aircraft noise. Heathrow is just up the road. On the other hand, house prices are lower than Richmond, on the opposite bank of the Thames. You get two main shopping streets here. The High Street has a harmonious mix of Georgian houses and Victorian shopfronts, and there's the slightly more utilitarian Broad Street. Number 4. New Malden.
New Malden?
Yes, New Malden. What's your problem? New Malden ticks plenty of house hunting boxes. There's a Waitrose, strong state schools, direct trains to central London, and period family homes for those priced out of Wimbledon. Wimbledon Common and Bushy Park are an easy drive or cycle away. There's a swimming pool, gym and fitness classes at the Malden Centre, nearby tennis courts, and 3 gold clubs. The local cricket club counts England's Jack Hobbs, Len Hutton and Alex Stewart among its former players. An estimated 20,000 Koreans live in this southwestern suburb. There are more than a dozen Korean restaurants and grocery shops on the high street alone. For a change from Korean cuisine, grab a 45-day aged steak at the Royal Oak Pub. Or go to Nando's. Kingston is just up the road with a huge array of shops. London Waterloo is 24 minutes away by train, and Wimbledon only 6 minutes. And with that thought, we move on to number 3. King's Cross. I bet you weren't expecting that.
Nope.
The area called N1C, after its new postcode, used to be a bit horrible, and not the place you'd want to be later at night. But now look at it. 67 acres of disused warehouses and wasteland have been transformed into a vibrant neighborhood that honors the area's industrial heritage and adds a sprinkling of architectural wonder. Flats in the postcode are far from cheap, but there is a provision for affordable housing. The centerpiece of N1C is the Coal Drops Yard shopping arcade, 2 handsome Victorian storage sheds with dozens of places to eat. King's Cross is still a work in progress. Google is building a billion-pound area next to the rail lines, with office perks such as a pool and a rooftop running trail. Facebook, Meta, or whatever it's called these days, is also here. The West End, Camden and Islington are a walk or short tube journey away. With 6 London Underground lines running through King's Cross St Pancras, 2 mainline stations and Eurostar, you can get to almost anywhere. Number 2. Hanwell. Maybe you think this is all a bit surreal.
Ain't that the truth?
But it's what the Sunday Times discovered for 2022. Hanwell is a leafy West London suburb, waiting impatiently for the opening of the long-overdue Elizabeth line. According to local estate agents, Hanwell is a hidden gem ready to be discovered. The Marshall Amplifier Company started in a music shop in the High Street in 1962, and the likes of The Who, Rolling Stones, and Jimi Hendrix visited the shop, and then played in the basement of Hanwell Community Centre. Music is very much to the fore here. The Free Hanwell Hootie has bands, street food, and lots of craft beer in green spaces and pubs. The annual Hanwell Carnival is the largest in the capital after Notting Hill. For the kids, Hanwell has a community zoo in Brent Lodge Park. When the Elizabeth line opens, Hanwell will be 17 minutes from Bond Street, 24 minutes from Liverpool Street, and 31 minutes from Canary Wharf. And Number 1. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace has parks, period houses, cool cafes, indie shops, strong schools, and panoramic city views. The 3 streets that make up the Westow Triangle have an independent cinema, a fishmonger, a bookseller, and loads of antique shops. There's Haynes Lane Market, the Antenna Studios, and the Affinity Brew Shop. Southeast 19 has a welcome urban edge, despite also having a village atmosphere at its core, and a mix of green spaces and pretty Victorian streets. Crystal Palace has become a thriving community in the past 5 years. Local people really support the small businesses. Trains from here reach London Bridge in 20 minutes and London Victoria in 28 minutes. So that's our 2022 Sunday Times Best Place in London winner, the palace that is Crystal. Well done to all in South East 19.
Thanks once again, Donna. That script reading truly deserves an Oscar.
Thanks. By the way, what's a sprog? That was in the script earlier.
Sprog? It's a cross between a small child and a frog, I think.
Okay. Actually, I've got to dash. Later today I'm doing a script for a call center. You are number 621 in the queue. Please continue to hold. Your call is important to us.
What? You're working for a call center?
This call may be monitored for training purposes. Did that sound okay?
Well, no. A call center?
They pay more than you do.
But you're a computer program. I got you for free.
As I said, they pay more than you do.